Now, the Chicago Bears are one of the league's best defenses, but on offense, they're one of the worst. And if they cannot figure out their offensive problem, then the Bears will have a very, very dark future ahead of them. So what is up, guys? Ativ here. And in this video, I'll be talking about why the Bears' future is so dark, but how they can fix it. So, without further ado, let's hop right into it. Now, as we all know, the Bears, they went 8-8 this season, and they ended up making the playoffs because of the Rams winning a game. But they definitely didn't deserve to make the playoffs. I think that we can all agree on that. Like, there are definitely many better teams better than that. But their main problems are their coaching and their offense. So first, let's talk about their offense. And I'm not going to give you any stats. I'll just give you the rankings they are in it. So for total yards, they're 26th. For passing yards, they're 22nd. For rushing yards, they're 25th. And for total yards, they're 22nd. So as you can see, this offense is absolutely horrible. The best thing they have is their total points and their passing yards. Those are 22nd, which you do not want to hear that at all. I mean, that just shows that this offense is bad. And we all know that the Bears have a quarterback problem, but this thing has been going on since the Bears started. I mean, Sid Luckman, he's a good quarterback, but he wasn't exactly a great quarterback. Jake Cutler is probably the Bears' best quarterback of all time, which is kind of sad. I mean, Jake Cutler is definitely not making the Hall of Fame. So the Bears, and let's not forget, the Bears don't really have the greatest draft pick. But I mean, in my eyes, this QB draft does have a lot of talent. So, I mean, they might be able to get a quarterback in the first round. Like Trey Lance, his draft stock dropped a lot, but I feel like he's still a great quarterback. So the Bears could be able to get Trey Lance. I'm not sure. But, I mean, the offense and the coaching. Oh my god, this team's coaching. I mean, Matt Nagy, he used to be the Chiefs' offensive coordinator, but the Chiefs' offense is not as good as they are right now. And Matt Nagy, he's the Bears' coach. He's a horrible. I'm sorry, but he doesn't know what he's doing. And I mean, we all remember when the Bears were 5-1, and Bears fans, they always saw people predicting that the Bears would lose. And after they were 5-1 and they still saw people predicting they would lose, they got very mad. But now look at this. They went 3-7 ever since their 5-1 record. So I mean, they shouldn't be talking anymore. I am biased here, but in my eyes, the injured Niners were way better than the Bears this season, I feel like. And the Bears, they don't know what they're doing. That's the problem. They're literally gonna send their best wide receiver into free agency. Why didn't you give Allen Robinson a contract? Bro, he literally had over 1,100 yards, I believe, last season. With who? Who was passing to him, huh? Like, he had nonsensical quarterbacks passing to him. Mitch Trubisky is a horrible quarterback. Yes, I'm gonna say he's a horrible quarterback. And Nick Foles is arguably worse than Mitch Trubisky. So, I mean, the Bears, bro, if they send both of those quarterbacks into a first-round pick, maybe they could get someone good. Maybe they could actually get Gardner Minshew. Let's see how that works. If they can figure out how to pay Allen Robinson, keep David Montgomery, and get Gardner Minshew, that offense will become better by maybe 10 spots. They might be a top 15 offense on the higher pack of what you want to be. And then, their coaching, if they can find a better coach like Robert Saleh, as much as I hate to say it because I am a Niners fan, and Robert Saleh, he's definitely the best defensive coordinator in the NFL. You can get him as a head coach. It'll take some work, but he's a way better head coach than Matt Nagy is. Yes, he's a defensive coordinator, but I mean, I'm sure that as a coach, he would do much more than Matt Nagy has done. Sure, the Bears were absolutely amazing last season, but what did they do in the playoffs, right? It's because of their offense. Their offense is horrible. Robert Saleh, he's a defensive guy, But I think that he can figure out what to do with that offense. He has the brains and the passion to do it. You can definitely see that he has a drive for winning. He's gonna probably get, I don't know, it's honestly his option whether he's gonna get a rookie quarterback, a talented but young quarterback, or an experienced quarterback. There are many things he could do with this. It's just that Matt Nagy doesn't give enough care for the Bears. But the Bears, for some reason, aren't going to fire Matt Nagy because they're stupid. The offense, David Montgomery and Allen Robinson are really the only actual good things about that. And then Cordero Patterson as well, but he's more of a special teams player. But, I mean, this defense is great. If they can figure out their offensive problems and their staff problems, then I think that the Bears, they'll be a top 10 team, maybe even top 7 or top 7 at max. If they can figure out their offensive problems and coaching, and I think that they could be Super Bowl contenders if they can do this. So yeah, I just wanted to make this video right now. By the way, I mean, sorry if I was so loud and hyped up in this video. I care about basketball, you know, and the James Harden, Victor Oladipo stuff just happened, which was absolutely insane. I'm very hyped up about that. I mean, I'm a Warriors fan, so none of those trades really affect me. But I mean, blockbuster trades are always cool to see, except if it affects my team. I mean, this trade probably will affect my team, but let's be real here. The Warriors are probably not going to make the finals. Anyways, this is a football channel, not a basketball channel, so sorry about that. But yeah, this will be the end of this video. So tell me what you think the Bears could do to make their team way better. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!